Thanks for clicking on to the Tuesday the 25th of February edition of Vogan's European Outlook. I'm sitting at the base of the Petronas towers in central Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Temperatures around about 32-33 Celsius. It is cloudy, the skies are kind of building here, and that is pretty much a daily occurrence here. With obviously the heat building, the convection builds, you've got the thunderstorms that develop through the early and mid-afternoon. Usually it constitutes a bit of a lightning display, downpour, and then it starts to clear as we move into the evening hours. The other night actually we did see a pretty prolonged spell of heavy rain and thunderstorm activity, and that is all part and parcel of the tropical climate here in Malaysia, where you're only 2 degrees from the equator. Temperatures by night time generally only drop off to around 23 to 25 Celsius. So it is a true equatorial climate where the temperature hovers around anywhere from about 31 to 33, maybe 34 Celsius by day, pretty much all year round. So very humid obviously as well, but that was just a little bit of a quick analysis in terms of what type of weather you get here in Kuala Lumpur. But I want to obviously talk about the European stuff because it is a European outlook. So obviously we're seeing the Arctic Oscillation, the North Atlantic Oscillation going firmly positive now. We're starting to see the jet stream lifting a little bit further north. We've got the low pressure over the Baffin Straits at the moment. That's swinging areas of low pressure up towards Iceland and Greenland. So for Western Europe, including the UK and Ireland, we're seeing this back and forth between high pressure building in, then it weakens as a frontal system moves in off the Atlantic, bringing spells of wind and rain. But overall, we're looking like it's a mild beginning to the month of March. The question mark is going to be obviously what happens with the polar vortex. We're seeing these waves of warming at 10 millibars moving over the equator from Eurasia, and it's causing a weakening of the vortex itself. So perhaps towards the end of week 1, beginning of week 2 of March, we may see some influences coming back in with this stratospheric warming, but I'm not overly enthusiastic that it's going to bring anything major really at the moment. It looks as if it's just going to be another spell of warming from out towards the pole. But really throughout the course of the winter season itself, we've seen the polar vortex remaining reasonably strong. Yes, it's been stretched, but it's been stretched in a way where it's been favouring Arctic air down into North America, and it's not been so much for western areas of Europe here. We obviously seen the back and forth during the course of the winter season itself. We're just days away from the end of meteorological winter 2024-25. We're about to enter spring of meteorologically speaking anyway. And we'll, as I've said already, we'll look at that in the coming days to come. I'm going to be still in Malaysia up until the end of Thursday. I'm going to try and provide a March outlook in the coming days, both with the website on markvoganweather.com, but also here on YouTube. We're going to look at the month of March as well. But certainly it is, it's been a great holiday. It's been a holiday that I've enjoyed. My 42nd birthday. Enjoyed lots of nice food, a few drinks thrown in for good measure as well. But yeah, I hope you have been enjoying the content here in the channel. Be sure to stick around if you can. Like and subscribe, you know the drill, and I'll see you next time with more. Sitting just below the Petronas towers in central Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Bye bye.